Chapter 16. The Summer of 2023. The summer of 2023 was amazing and packed with awesome memories. It started off with thumb reading and ended with laughter, new adventures, and time with the people I care about. Over the summer, I read my summer reading book called Smile and Succeed. I took notes, finished the whole book, and honestly, it was really good. I liked how it gave me tips for helping others and being confident. Reading that book made me feel proud of myself for finishing something important. Then came one of the best parts of my summer, our trip to Miami, Florida. It was exciting. My favorite part of the trip was hanging out and chatting with my best friends Anav, Gabriel, Charlie, and even Jacob. We all got to spend time together and it felt great being around them. While we were in Miami, we went to the Everglades. The boat ride there was wild. The boat where was super fast and zoomed across the water. It was such a thrill. We also went to the beach, where we had to wear goggles and a snorkel to protect our eyes and not drink the salty harbor water. The salt water stung a bit, but it was still fun being out in the waves. On Friday, May 26, 2023, I got to go scuba diving. It was cool. So I saw fish swimming underwater and it honestly surprised me how clear and colorful everything looked. And of course, I had to end that adventure with a cannonball. The next day, Saturday, May 27, was another big moment. I kissed a dolphin. My mom had asked me to do it as a special memory from the trip. At first, I was a little unsure, but I did it anyway, and it was totally worth it. Dolphins are so friendly, and I'll never Forget it. Later that day, when we got back to Houston, my mom picked me up after I had a carpool ride home with Jack. We went straight to a hotel to relax for a night. It felt just as peaceful and fun as Miami. That night, I stayed up until 11 p.m. eating Whataburger and watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, a movie I first saw back in public school 5 years ago. Watching it again brought back memories and made me smile. In July and June, I stayed connected with my friends by chatting and FaceTiming with Ty and Zane. It felt good to stay in touch, even when we were busy with other things. In June, I also went to summer school, and the best part, I finally got to take Spanish. I was so happy, literally over the moon. I've been wanting to learn more Spanish, and getting to the chance to do that in summer school made me feel proud. On the last day of summer, I made the most of it. I ran laps around the park near my house, played basketball, and watched some of my favorite shows like Hunter x Hunter and SpongeBob SquarePants. I even helped out with some yard work, which made me feel useful and helpful at home. So, yeah, that's what I did during the summer of 2023. It was full of reading, travel, friendship, new experiences, and just being me. Chapter 17. December 11, 2024. How I changed as a person in my senior year. My senior year changed me in so many ways. I became more confident, responsible, and a strong leader who could handle challenges and keep growing. At the start of the school year, I stayed flexible and open to new experiences. That helped me grow in many areas. My internship teacher gave me important tasks that taught me how to be responsible and stay organized. One time, I chose to finish decorating my locker layer because I wanted to focus on a important task. That showed how calm and focused I was becoming. Along the way, I made new friends and had a great time playing dodgeball, basketball, and frisbee. Those games helped me stay active and also connect with old and new friends who cared about me and accept me for who I am. I felt supported, included, and more comfortable opening up. One big moment was when I got to lead a house meeting for the first time. That helped me prepare for becoming student body president later in the year. As president, I helped plan and lead student government meetings. I worked closely with Mr. Latham, writing down ideas for our classmates on the board during council time so everyone felt heard. I wanted to make sure our school was a place where everyone's voice mattered. Ms. Hoyer also encouraged me to sit with different people during lunch to meet new friends and try something different. That helped me come out of my shell, and it turned out to be a really good experience. I gave advice to classmates about being respectful, not arguing, talking back, or gossiping, because those things can cause problems. I wanted to create a school environment that was kind and safe, so no one would ever feel the way I did back when I was bullied in middle school for my learning differences. I also got support from my older sister, Hallie. She helped me grow as a leader by encouraging me to try new things, like joining her field hockey club that helped me manage stress and taught me how to be confident, even when something felt new or different. Being student body president was an amazing experience. I learned so many new skills and became a better version of myself. Our school's saying really inspired me. This is my day. I'll do something good. This is your day. You can make a difference. Together we can change the world. That quote pushed me to stay positive and always do my best. In AIM class, I created a leadership poster that showed the strengths a senior needs to succeed. Miss Liable helped me improve my poster by encouraging me to think bigger and be more creative. Because of her advice, my poster got better, and it even won the vote. That made me feel proud and showed me that listening to feedback really works. In the end, senior year taught me a lot. I learned to never give up, to stay focused, to be responsible, and to treat others with respect. I became more social, more creative, and more confident. I'm proud I'm proud of the person I became, and I know this is only the beginning. Chapter 18. English class, April 21st, 2023. Distractions. In my opinion, students should not use their phones in class. Some people say that phones help students connect with friends, get better grades, and stay on task. But the truth is, phones can be very distracting, not just for students, but for teachers, staff, and others around them. Yes, phones can be helpful in some ways. Students might use them for emergencies, to record a lesson, or to take notes and to take pictures of notes. But most of the time, they just cause problems. First of all, phones can lead to drama, and I really don't like drama. I've dealt with enough of it for 2 years, make that 5 years, and I'm done with it. Second, phones can hurt your grades. I like getting A's on my report card, and I don't want to mess that up by being distracted. Even though I usually just check the time on my phone, it can still pull my attention away. That's why I stick to using my school iPad to take notes and pictures of notes, so I can stay focused and on task. Also, I believe it's wrong to use a phone to look up answers on a test. That's cheating and it can lead to a big fat zero or even an F. I would never want that. Instead, I use my notes to study the right way and stay on track with my work. In conclusion, phones are a big distraction in class, even if they have some good use. I believe it's better to focus, stay hard, and use school tools like iPads, or stay organized and do your best. Chapter 19. My spare debit with Victoria and Chris. AI, Artificial Intelligence. Opening. Artificial intelligence AI is helping businesses become more productive. It takes care of repetitive tasks so employees can focus on problem solving, creative thinking, and important work. One good example is chatbots. A chatbot is a computer program that talks with people online. These bots help answer customer questions, gather information, and even begin the process of handling complaints. This saves companies time and money and makes customer service faster and better. Even though chatbots don't have real human feelings, they're getting better at sounding natural. They won't fully replace humans in customer service, but they can help real workers do their jobs better and faster. Some AI tools even use behavioral science to help employees communicate more clearly. This leads to happier workers, better service, and more success for the company. AI is also being used in healthcare. It can help doctors detect diseases earlier and treat them more effectively. In the tech work, AI is changing how people code. According to a recent GitHub survey, 92% of developers are already using AI for writing better code. From writing emails to solving problems, AI is making tasks quicker and more accurate. According to the blog AI for Good, robots powered by AI are helping the world reach the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Some people even believe that working with AI can help improve human relationships and management skills. As mentioned in a PCOM article, AI can answer hard questions, work nonstop without getting tired, and staying consistent with quality. Cross. AI is helpful for doing things people might struggle with. For example, it can help people find jobs, as more companies need workers who understand AI, coding, or data science. Self driving cars are another benefit. They can help people stay safe while doing other things like checking directions or talking on the phone. AI is even saving lives by helping in surgeries or warning people about dangers earlier. Closing. Overall, AI is useful in many ways. It can help you get a job, improve your work, improve your coding, and even drive your car. It also supports learning new languages and solving real life problems. AI is changing the future in a positive way, and if we use it correctly, it can make our lives easier, safer, and better. Chapter 20th. Artificial intelligence can be dangerous. Have you ever heard of artificial intelligence, also known as AI? Ka- Kai Fu Lee once said, AI changed the world more than anything else in history. That sounds exciting, but it also sounds scary. AI is a machine that can compute, analyze, reason, learn, and discover meaning. In other words, it can think and make decisions like a person. That's why it can be a really dangerous tool if we're not careful. You might even get a zero on your school work if you use it to look up answers during a test. So today, I'm going to talk about how why AI can be dangerous, even though I know some people might not agree. So here I go. One reason AI is dangerous is plagiarism. Some students use AI to write essays or answer questions. AI copies other people's words, but in a way that's hard to catch. Teachers and plagiarism checkers can't always tell if the work is original. That's because AI doesn't always copy from the internet. It creates new words that don't match anything in a database. In fact, 11% of student papers have over 20% AI writing, and 3% of papers have more than 80% AI writing. That's a big problem when it comes to honesty in school. It's not fair to students who do their own work. Another reason AI can be dangerous is how it might be used in the future. Governments, companies, or even individuals could use AI in harmful ways. For example, it could affect people's jobs or take away our privacy. It can even be used against democracy. Bad people can use AI to create cyber attacks or spread lies. Some AI chatbots are so advanced that it's hard to tell if you're talking to a real person or not. These bots can reach thousands of people at once, making it easy to spread fake messages or trick people. AI also causes problems with misinformation. Sometimes AI gives wrong answers. That's dangerous if people don't know it's coming from a robot. We need to be careful, especially when it comes to important things like elections or public health. If people believe the wrong information, it can lead to big problems for everyone. Now I know not everyone agrees. Some people say AI isn't dangerous because it doesn't really think for itself. They say it just processes data and makes guesses. It doesn't have feelings and it doesn't have its own plan. That might be true, but AI is still powerful. Even without real thoughts, AI can create fake news about people or businesses. That fake news can spread really fast and hurt someone's reputation. So even if AI isn't alive, it can still cause real damage. In the end, AI has a lot of potential, but it also has a lot of risks, like plagiarism, cyber attacks, and misinformation. If we don't use it responsibly, the consequences could be serious. That's why I think we need clear rules. We should teach people how to use AI safely and work together to control it. We need to take charge of AI before it takes charge of us.